Previously on Knight's Quest, the crew of the Kaiserion has arrived at the valley known as the Giant's Foot, where they met a grey orc named Billy Willy Willy. B-dubs took them to his shop called the Shoepermarket, where they ordered some wangs and fries. But before they could get their food, they encountered the crew of Topic, 3 pale orcs named Charlotte, Gerard, and Vampire. Tensions brewed, and everyone prepared for a Brodring Brawl. So clench your fists and show us your moves, because it's time for another adventure here on Knight's Quest.
Welcome back to the Jaded and Lazy podcast, where we don't care.
I'm lazy, and that's Jaded.
Yep, welcome back to the Jaded and Lazy podcast. We've been doing this for a while now, and we kind of just don't care anymore. We were supposed to put some effort into this intro, but couldn't be bothered, and now we're doing it.
Jake, is this a jab at the sentence I said before we started this episode?
Yeah, when you said,
does
making
sure
have...
that the episode isn't only emo song puns.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, this was a jab at what you said is, does anybody have a cold open? And just your, apathy in that.
There was a lot of layers.
Can anybody say something funny so we can start this stupid
somebody
podcast?
Please give me a joke.
Actually... Okay, I'm going to double back on everything I've just said. So I had just said, let's not have this be only emo music jokes.
Of course.
Because not everyone knows them.
I got really mad about that because you're wildly changing your tune from last week, but go on.
But now I'm going to change it back because Jake just critiqued me of having a monotonous, dry, I don't care about anything attitude.
Right.
Which I think is the perfect attitude to get into my emo character.
So if you've all been following along at home, we've gone nowhere and nothing has happened.
Welcome to Knight's Quest.
Oh, Lord.
That's how the show works.
I'm so upset.
Well, good.
I'm truly frazzled.
Use that.
Use that channel that energy.
Use that anger.
Use that angst. Use that angst. Because today we're having a Brodring Brawl.
Exactly.
A Brodring Brawl between some of the crew of the Kaiserion and the crew of Topic.
It's just Topic.
They don't even get it's just crew of Topic.
Crew of Topic.
And so we're about to have our first actual combat. And it's about to get nuts.
We're not having the fight on their ship, so this fight is off topic.
Yes.
Yep, this fight is off topic. That's correct. And the jokes will continue to keep coming.
And they just don't stop coming.
Yeah.
That's not an emo song. You can't.
Not with that attitude.
I thought you wanted less emo songs.
You can't even.
Emo is a state of mind, Nathan. You'd know this if you were a true emo.
Yeah, it's not
just a phase. You trying to tell me that All Star is an emo song? Is that what you were saying?
Well, not with an attitude like that. It can't.
You're right. Okay, let's do a fight, shall we?
I feel like we've already been fighting.
This has been a very antagonistic episode of Knight's Quest. Let's go.
Yeah, the crew of Knight's Quest is also fighting with each other. It's an internal conflict.
I am very uncomfortable with the
energy we're
created in the studio today.
So, let's talk about how a fight works in Knight's Quest. So in D&D, you start by rolling initiative, right? Yes. That's your order of how you fight. Well, in Knight's Quest, we just call it your order, which is determined by a couple of factors. How fast your character is, so that's their dexterity and fancy feat stats. Readiness is how prepared your character is in that moment. Are they being surprised? Did they initiate the fight?
Right.
And then they might have some special moves that impact their order. So the order can change throughout the combat encounter. So what we're going to do is all of us are going to calculate our order. I'm going to cut that out because that's boring as hell. And then we'll let you know the final results. See you in a minute. Okay, everyone, we did the math. Here is our order. With a 6 total is Zatar. He's going to go first. He's a quick boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a quick boy. Followed by Vampire, which is one of the topic crew, because he initiated the combat. He kind of kicked it off, but Zatar was still faster. Then in a big chunk, at 5, is Ticket, Saoirse, and Core. So when we get to that, we can exchange who goes first. We always kind of happen at that same mark, so it doesn't always have to be exactly, Core goes first. Then Charlotte and Gerard, and then B-Dubs at 4, and then Doc at 3. Player characters go before enemy characters or NPCs in a fight. So, with that being said, we're going to enter our first combat. I'll set the scene. Again, we are in the kitchen of the Shoepermarket. There's nice tables. I mean, not nice tables, but they're well-made tables. There is a band in the corner. There is a counter with fresh food for the market part, and a door that leads to the kitchen. I don't think we established there are many other customers here, but there might be a couple others who are frightened by the now beginning combat. Zatar, take us away.
Is there any silverware at the table?
Ooh, you know what? Let's bust it out. The yes/no dice.
Oh,
I have my handy dandy dice that I roll. I got a no.
2-sided dice.
Okay.
It's not. It's a D12.
Did the food arrive yet?
Nope, just
No,
the fries.
it did not. Okay, just the fries.
B-Dubs is holding the fries.
Okay.
Zatar is gonna whip out a move. His move's called "What's that behind you?"
Ooh.
Distracts the enemy during a fight. It either passes an advantage towards the next player character to go, or passes a setback onto the next enemy.
Okay, so then a refresher. Every move uses a resource, which get refilled at sleeping time. And most of them use an ability. What ability do you use?
The ability that I'm going to use is Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay, so make that roll. We'll go nice difficulty 2, standard difficulty.
Okay. Love that.
So I'm gonna say just in general, these guys are pretty regular bro drinks. So I'm just gonna say difficulty is gonna be 2.
They're just
for all things with these guys.
Extremely stylish in a very particular way.
This is our first fight. We ain't gonna make them too hard yet.
This is a success with 2 advantages.
We love that. Okay. So I'm going to say with 2 advantages, you can get 2. Whew. You can do a boost and a setback.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Do you pass it to this boost to a specific player?
Who comes up next in the order in our trio?
It's going to be Ticket, Saoirse, and Core all at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to pass it towards Saoirse.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
And what does he say? What does this move look like in the moment? Right, we're all facing off. No one's actually swung anything yet. What do you say?
Yeah, Zatar stands up and he raises his fists and gets in a good fisticuffs pose, and then he drops his arms and he goes, "Oh, hey, can you guys move? There is someone trying to get in the door. You're standing right in front of the door."
Yeah, and it's successful. It gets Vampire to turn around and
Yeah, Vampire's oh. Yeah, he turns around for a second.
And I think what the setback will really be, because since Vampire's going next, he's going to turn around and clearly see there's no one there. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be an emotional blow. You got it. Got
his
you.
Pride.
Yeah, his pride is wounded. So I guess, yeah, Zatar, you did a move. On our turns, you can do an action, and you can move your character. That's about it.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay, great. All right, so then Vampire's turn. The pale orc.
Yeah, he turns around and goes, "Oh, come on." And he is going to run forward, and he's also going to use a move.
Excellent.
Ooh. And it's going to be it's called a platform punt.
Okay. Excellent.
He's got platform shoes.
Yeah, he's got big boots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
So it uses PP. Or no, sorry, not PP. It uses KP.
I was going to say persuasive power would be an interesting one.
It would be persuasive.
The persuasiveness of
is
my
that
boot.
Is that what Zatar just used? That was the resource he used, persuasive power, a PP?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
make sure you mark that.
I did. And then if it's successful, it pushes the target back.
Okay, well, let's have him roll.
Okay.
He would roll against Zatar's resistance, which should be on his sheet.
It's 1.
Ooh, he's not a very armored boy.
No, and he's definitely... I mean, would this be considered improvised or bash?
Physical. I mean, it's your move, so if
Physical,
it needs something else, it would probably be physical.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
But he does have that setback.
Yes,
he does have that setback.
Aha.
From the move you just did on him.
Do all 3 of the trio have setbacks? Okay.
It was just the next.
It's a failure with advantage.
Okay. So that means he is unable to knock him back as a result of this kick, but the kick could do something else, or he could completely miss and he maybe like knocks something over and that creates an advantage situation for him, or he's just in a better position for doing something else.
Yeah, I think so the kick misses Zatar, but I think he kicks the table over.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kind of creates like a barrier between the other people and the trio.
So he kicks over this table and it kind of separates Zatar from the rest of the group.
Yes.
Yeah, this is immediately a proper brawl. Yeah.
Okay, Brodring Brawl.
Stuff getting knocked over.
And so now we're going to move on to Ticket, Saoirse, and Core.
Excellent.
And I think Core he's like, oh, the Brodring Brawl is going. Okay. We're doing this.
There's a name for it?
Oh, yeah. Brodring Brawl. No killing. Just beating him up.
Oh, okay.
I think he's just going to not punch him, but he's going to maybe try to get him in like a chokehold.
Ooh, okay.
Or like a full Nelson.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just trying to grab. So I'll roll, and depending on the roll is how good the grab is. He's just trying to snag
To
this
Vampire?
guy. Yeah, get Vampire. Yeah, because Vampire
Okay.
came up.
He's got
tried
a
to kick-
resistance of 2 because he's got layers.
He does have layers.
He's got like a battle jacket.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to say this is just he's not doing any specific move, he's just doing a physical weapon attack.
Sure.
So it's 2-on-2, very classic dice roll situation here. And we're looking at a success with 2 disadvantages.
2 disadvantages.
2 disadvantages. So what'll happen is he's going to get him. He's going to grab Vampire. So Vampire, he's full Nelson in him, so his arms have been restrained and whatnot. I'm going to say that even though that wasn't a move, it is going to take one of his KPs.
Sure.
Take some of his energy. That's one of the disadvantages.
I have another disadvantage.
Go for it.
Smells bad.
Smells bad?
Yeah.
The move?
Vampires not smell good.
Oh.
Sure. What does that do combat-wise? Is it just a flavor?
It just makes them really hard to hold on to.
Okay.
Just do not want to be in close proximity to this individual.
Okay, how about that?
Yes.
So in future moves, I'll have them make a Constitution. Yeah, Constitution.
Oh,
roll
we're absolutely going to forget about
to
that.
keep it. Okay, so that's core.
Or is it fortitude?
It is Constitution.
Incredible.
All right, so we got Saoirse and Ticket. So Jamie, that's both yours.
Saoirse, I think Saoirse is excited about it, but she doesn't want to be super obvious about that, so she's like, oh, I'm getting too old for this. And she is going to also try a move.
Nice. Let's do it. Let's bust out the moves.
This whole round is going to feel a lot like pro wrestling because she's going to use a move that y'all help me come up with the name of, which is, of course, the Saoirse suplex.
Of course.
Yes.
I guess on one of the other two, probably, just because, we got to spread the love.
Who's she doing it on? Gerard?
I guess
Your guy?
I guess
Or
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah,
She's going
Charlotte.
around,
Your
okay.
guy. Your person. Yeah.
Yep. Dude.
So
I think we said Charlotte was gender
we did
undefined.
say that, and we haven't asked,
Ambiguous.
so we don't know.
We didn't ask. How rude of us.
It's gonna be weapon handling, physical. It's gonna use up a KP.
Show us your moves.
One of the blue ones because of the.
Yep.
It was excellent.
Yes.
What's
So
that
you got a
difficulty?
blue one. So that means you were also able to like trick Charlotte a little bit with that move what's over there. And so Charlotte, maybe she was still looking back there. She's like, I don't see anyone. What's over there?
Because Zatar is the Venser. He's really good at like selling
He's good
it.
at it.
Like they're just like, I really thought there was someone at that door. Yeah.
Yeah, and so she turns around and boom, Saoirse's there to suplex her. Let's roll them bones.
What is the difficulty?
It's gonna be 2. Let's just say 2 for all things against the crew of the topic.
I love it.
It's so hard not to use the in front of that.
Yeah, I have 1 success, and that's it.
Okay, great.
That's everything.
Okay, so can you read what the suplex does then?
This is what I put down. I put down 1 harm out for a turn. Is that too much?
No, I think that's great.
Okay. In game mechanics, it's going to do 1 harm, and I think Charlotte is going to miss their next turn. But what happens in the restaurant, in the Shoepermarket rather, is exactly what you said. Like, hey, I don't see anyone over there, and then Saoirse is just like a phantom, just suddenly there, like, and grabs him and does a suplex.
Does she? Yeah, she throws Charlotte like over her head.
I guess
slams her into the ground.
I guess you kind of gotta, or else it's not a real suplex. Yeah,
You gotta. Yeah, so you suplex her. Do you suplex her into something or just on the floor?
Yeah. There's what would be around besides tables?
Another table, maybe.
Just a table. Yeah, into a table.
Yeah. Just throw her into the table. The table, of course, collapses.
Yeah.
The crowd goes wild. And so, yeah, that means Charlotte is going to be out for this round.
Whew.
I'm going to say for the future, if you get like more advantages, then they're out even longer to a potential of like a total knockout, I think.
TKO.
Okay, is Ticket going to do anything or just watch?
Ticket is going to do something.
Oh.
Ticket is trying to take in everything that's happening here because Core just told her, like, yeah, it's a Brodring Brawl. We're going to beat him up. And Ticket has seen some pretty wild moves go down just now, including a giant kick that didn't work and a suplex that did work. So she takes in all this information, also panics a little bit because she hasn't been in a fight before, and she is going to... Let's just do it right away. She's also going to use a move.
Oh.
I came up with this independently of Jake. This move happens to be called Distract. Because Ticket is good at Sneaky, I was hoping I could convince you that it would work with Sneaky.
What does it do?
It is going to, if it works, distract the opponent and give them a setback dice.
How does she distract them?
Well, I want to roll first to see if it works.
Okay, so hold on. You're trying to distract them by being sneaky?
Okay, good point.
Is this
good
like
point.
a Tony Chopper situation?
Now that you say it like that, I feel like you've made a good case. So maybe not Sneaky. Maybe it would be Quick Hand?
Like you're throwing stuff?
Yeah,
like
for
Quick
throwing
Hand,
something,
you'd be
yeah.
throwing something.
Okay, yeah, it'll be throwing.
Okay, alright. You throw stuff to try to distract the enemies.
This is correct.
Who currently, one of them is being grappled, and the other one is unconscious. And we haven't seen what Gerard's going to do yet. We'll see.
Yeah, so I think it'll be towards Gerard. So, because she's trying to take in this information...
She does have a basket of fries next to her as well.
What am I expected to do as a member of the Kaiserion? And because she has seen the example of her fellow Brodrings, she panics and is going to throw a chair at Gerard.
Okay. I just realized technically throwing would be accuracy. Quick hand is like
that works.
sleight of hand stuff.
Yeah.
So let's make it accuracy. Accuracy's our throwing stat. All right, what do we got? She's throwing a chair.
She is throwing a chair. I've got a 3 for Dex.
And to clarify, this isn't going to harm them.
This will
is
not
just
harm
to
them.
distract them. Unless we get a bunch of advantages, then maybe.
Oh, wait. It was towards,
Gerard.
Yeah, so it's towards Gerard. Right.
Yep.
Another 2 difficulty?
That's right.
And
just
probably
2.
nothing else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep it clean and simple.
Even clean.
Simple and clean.
It's the way they're making me feel tonight. I've got...
Thank you so much.
It's my favorite game series. Don't joke around. I've got 2 advantages, but nothing else, so a failure.
Okay. So that means your goal to distract him
Does not
will
work.
be unsuccessful. I would say a couple things we could do with those 2 disadvantages is it could be, you hit him and he gets 1 harm, and so that's 2 disadvantages can become 1 harm. I would say the chair could hit the ground and shatter and create weapons that your party could use.
Ooh, interesting.
Or 2 advantages could be you throw the chair and it creates... Because what was it supposed to do? Give a boost to someone?
No, it was going to give Gerard a setback.
Okay. That's what your move does. So then it could give a boost to someone else. Oh, those are options I'm seeing.
Okay.
2 boosts.
Yeah, we can go with it hurts him, but it doesn't actually give him any kind of setback.
Great. Alright, Gerard takes 1 harm from getting
Gerard
hit
has
with
been
a chair.
harmed. Yeah.
Gerard has been harmed. Speaking of Gerard, it's his turn. Charlotte's unconscious.
Well, he can't use his move if his team isn't there, so he will just fight normally.
Yeah. I would say Saoirse's probably right next to him, too.
This really got out of hand a lot faster than I expected. And then he's going to, he's going to go after Saoirse. She just flipped somebody, so he's going to attack her with his fists, I guess. Yeah.
It's elbow. We could do an elbow drop on her.
He'll try to do an elbow drop, yeah.
Yeah, because she's probably laying on the ground because she just suplexed.
Right. So he's going to try to do an elbow drop. I didn't make a character sheet for this man.
Just give him a 2.
Just give him a 2.
Just assume it's a 2.
Saoirse has a resistance of only 1. That's not great. So does that mean difficulty is only 1?
Yeah.
How do I get Saoirse a higher resistance?
Armor.
Oh, I need to get her some armor. We're gonna get out of this arc, and Saoirse's gonna be like, I need some armor. Let's see, we got
pad up.
I guess we got 2 green, 1 difficulty. I guess that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
very likely he's gonna elbow drop Saoirse.
Oh, that's okay. No, the purple was blank, and the 2 green were only 3 advantages, which I guess means he failed.
Yeah, he doesn't hurt her, but he gets 3 advantages.
He's still got 3 advantages. Yeah, I don't know what that would look like.
He could, in the elbow drop, he doesn't hurt her, but maybe now he's like on top of this dog pile.
No. How about this? He, in the excitement, he misses her, but he clips the edge of that table that we were talking about that still had all those fries on it, and the fries get launched at somebody cartoon style.
Well, B-Dubs is holding the fries.
B-Dubs is holding the fries? Oh, I thought they were on the table. Shoot. Okay.
He brought them out when it happened. There could be another table that some other customer had left their fries on. There's a different table
with some other customers that have some fries. Yeah. And Gerard misses this attack against Saoirse completely. But he does his elbow clip. He's not very good at elbow drop fighting, so he clips the edge of that table, and that launches a bunch of fries. And those are going to hit Zatar. Fries to the face. Which don't harm him, but he's been so badly wanting some fruit, which we established this is fruit. These are fried fruit fritters. So he just considers this an insult from the universe, yeah.
It's 3 advantages. I feel like that's
it was 3 advantages. It has to be something bigger than that, yeah.
Well, maybe these fries, like, Zatar is like...
Is he allergic to potatoes?
No, we just said they're fruit, my guy.
The fries are fruit?
Yeah, the fried fruit fritters.
Oh, I thought you said that because you were saying like, oh, he wanted fruit, but instead he got potatoes. I thought that's what you were saying.
I was trying to make this a fantasy world.
The fries are fruit.
Yeah,
okay.
Like a mango or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, sorry, mangto. Mangto.
I hate you. And I hate this.
It's really awful. It's
So we could be I'll give us 2 options. Option 1 is very cartoonish. Zatar has a weakness that whenever fruit comes his way, he chooses to eat the fruit over
instead of
whatever
fighting.
Else is going on.
This detrimental flaw.
Yeah, he's like, and he doesn't do anything the whole turn because he's just eating the fried fruit fritters.
I'd be okay with that.
Okay,
I'll write that down on his character sheet.
Yeah, whenever fruit is an option, he chooses fruit.
He chooses fruit always.
Yeah, always fruit. We got a character arc all ready to go. Okay, yeah, that's 3.
Physical quirks. Always chooses fruit.
Always chooses fruit.
Fruit first. Lifestyle. Okay, it's B-Dub's turn. He is going to just kind of see what's going on. And he's not going to get involved in the fight. He's like, all right, folks, we haven't had one of these. It's a code BB, code Brodring Brawl. And so he like shouts to the kitchen staff. He's like, you know what to do, settle down. We don't want any of them getting in the kitchen again. We don't need any of that kind of tomfoolery in the kitchen.
What's in the kitchen?
We don't want to get inside the kitchen. And then he like gestures to all of the like customers. Like, I'm going to ask everyone to get to the back. Let's get to the back. We don't need anybody getting hurt other than the Brodrings and this Brodring Brawl. So he institutes the Brodring Brawl policy that they have at the Shoepermarket.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You gotta be prepared.
Did all of our characters hear that just now?
Yeah, he shouts it out. Yeah,
excellent,
he's pretty loud.
Excellent. That's what I wanted.
And then that leaves Doc. If Doc Martin wants to do anything, he's in the order.
Doc Martin's just sitting there. He's watching. He's having a great time.
Were they his fries that just got thrown?
No, because he came from a different table.
He did.
That's good.
Okay, so he's fine. All right, back to the top. It's Zatar's turn. What is Zatar doing with these fritters?
fries?
Man. I mean, Zatar, should I roll? I feel like I've got to roll something, whether it's like a constitution or a fortitude.
Sure, to see if it's just one turn or if you're out for even longer.
Right, yeah, how long am I savoring them?
Yeah.
It was 3 advantages, so we probably should be out at least 1 turn.
Yeah, for sure it'll be this whole turn. We're going to have you roll to see, you know what, I want you to roll to see how quickly you eat the fries. So that would be, actually, hold on, I want to make sure I use my made up dumb rules correctly. Let me look at the difference between Constitution and Fortitude. Constitution, this is about internal strength, resisting the effects of poisons, bad food, disease. So I think that made sense with Stinky. Fortitude uses ability to resist something externally. Oh, so like arm wrestling. And Tolerance is the ability to maintain strength to prolonged internal pressure. So drinking alcohol or spicy food also could be about keeping down frustration. So that's probably Constitution, because you're eating quickly.
Okay. Yep.
Or it could just be Dexterity, because you're quick hand, because you got to eat fast. I'll accept either.
How eat fast you are literally moving the food from your hand to your mouth.
Yeah, how quickly do you eat these fries?
Yeah, I mean, he knows that, like, this is important. Like, he knows that he's got to get back in the fight, so I think it is going to be Dexterity.
Okay, so he's conscious.
It's going to be quick hand. Yeah.
So, yeah, his character flaw is he's conscious that he needs to get back to the fight, but he still decides, but I gotta eat the fries first, though. I have to do that.
I gotta down these fries.
The fries have to be, they cannot be wasted.
Okay. Man, I think this has to be just a difficulty 2. I can't make this a difficulty 3. That would be insane.
Unless they're just really good fries.
I mean, they're good. It's not about how good they are. It's about how quickly he can shovel them in his mouth.
Of course.
All right, so difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2. And what is his quick hand?
He's got a 2 in Dexterity and a check in Fancy Feet, so he's got a green and a yellow.
Well, with saying Fancy Feet, this is quick hand.
Or, sorry, he's got a check in Quick Hand. Same deal.
I was going to say, you ain't eating with your feet, dog.
If this somehow involved Fancy Feet, I'd be really impressed.
Oh my god. It's a failure with disadvantage. What? He's down for the count. He's chomping.
Okay, so there's so many fries.
My man is off in fried mango land, yeah.
And they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So he's on the ground. I think that's the disadvantage, is you're now, like, on the ground scrambling to eat these fries.
It's like Squidward eating the Krabby Patties. It's just an absolute mess.
Yeah, so you went from being a respectable Venser to now, like snorfing down fries.
Truly.
Snorfing is a great descriptor for this. Snorfing is perfect.
Thank you. So with that, it's now Vampire's turn.
Oh, good.
Who is being grappled by Core, and now sees his opponent defeated by fries.
Defeated by fruit.
Yeah, I mean, okay, he does have another move, but I feel like he's just gonna. I feel like he's just gotta kind of get away from this. Like, he doesn't want to be grappled anymore. What is the metric for that? Like, how do I not be grappled anymore?
Well, we did establish he's stinky.
Yes. So do I fart? Is that what you're trying to get at? Or like...
I'm saying you got 2 choices. You could just roll straight up. That would be Fortitude. A Fortitude roll to resist against Core. Or, I don't know how you'd make yourself more stinky, because then that'd be my turn to let you go. So I think I'm going to say it's a Fortitude roll.
Yeah, I'd like that. Okay.
Difficulty 2. Core strength is 2.
Okay.
Just to be clear, we do mean Fortitude to try to break out of the grappling and not Fortitude to fart real bad, correct? I just wanted to make absolutely clear.
Yeah, and if I fail, I poop my pants.
Now, if he gets any advantages, Lord. that might come out.
Please don't get any advantages.
Okay, so it's difficulty 2?
Yeah. Good old 2-2.
Okay, it's a failure with disadvantage. That sucks.
Okay, so he doesn't break out.
It's good for us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a conflicting feeling of, like, I want my rolls to be good, but also I want, like, the crew of the Kaiserion to win.
Yeah.
Fair.
What do you think the disadvantage is? Does it, like, him trying to get out, does it ruin some of his makeup?
His pants fall down. Everybody laughs.
You heard it here first, folks. That's a joke. His pants fell off.
Yeah, his studded belt, which is already loose and kind of hanging at his hip and doing nothing. His trap pants or trip pants. What are they called? Hold on, I need to figure this. I think they're trip pants. It's very important. They fall down. They fall down.
I mean, I guess I have some idea. Like, I get the general concept of pants falling down.
Yeah,
but
trip pants. TRIPP. Trip
Huh.
pants.
Okay, well, they're really going to trip him now.
Yeah, they have become trip pants.
Wow. That is unfortunate.
Wow. That is a visual. Thank you. Everyone, look up some trip pants with 2 P's, and you'll know exactly what Vampire was wearing, but they're now at his ankles, because they fell down. All right, let's keep it rolling. We're now at Ticket Saoirse and Core.
Saoirse will...
Yeah, I think Gerard just tried to elbow drop her.
Yeah, and it went wildly wrong and affected unrelated people, so she's pretty baffled by that, and then she's laughing because Vampire's pants fell down. But she's gonna get back up and I guess go after Charlotte? Which one?
No, she just knocked out Charlotte.
Who did the elbow drop? My guy.
Your guy, Gerard did.
Gerard, thank you. Okay. She's gonna, I don't know, punch him.
Yeah, just a good old punch.
I have another move, but I'm saving it, yeah.
Yeah. Punch him.
She is going to weapon handling, physical. Jake, what did you say about Vampire, that he has extra resistance because he has layers?
Yeah, they have two. They have resistance of two.
Oh, they all do?
I mean, I guess if Gerard doesn't have layers...
I was going to say, I think it would be funny if he very specifically did not have layers. Like, he's actually
maybe
wearing...
he's just got like a vest or something?
Yeah, he's showing a lot of
more
skin. Yeah. Which is actually
Sure.
a problem in this fight.
Yeah, I guess he can have a one. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot being rolled at this moment.
Yeah, I like that. That makes him more distinct. Vampire's wearing lots of layers.
Yeah.
And Gerard was showing a lot of skin. And Charlotte, she's doing a little bit of both. She's got a lot of fishnet. She's got a cute miniskirt, as we established.
Yeah, I feel like no one can really get a read on Charlotte. Charlotte is a person of mystery. That is one success and nothing
An orc
else.
of mystery, please.
What was it? Success and what?
One success and nothing else.
Great, you punch him for
punch
one
him.
harm.
Ha! I gotcha. Yeah.
Where do you punch him?
Just like right in the gut. I was going to say the solar plexus, but I just recently read a thing about how you can seriously mess up your fist by punching people directly on bone. So she punches his stomach.
Yeah.
Knocks the wind out of him.
So Gerard has been hit with a chair, and he has been punched in the gut. He's taken 2 harm so far.
Yeah.
Gerard's not feeling so hot.
No, definitely. He's not okay.
I think Core's going to go, and he's holding Vampire, whose pants are now down. Oh man, what do I do with that moment?
Nobody got my sick MCR joke when I said Gerard is not okay.
You're right, promises. I didn't get it.
I'm sorry, Jamie. That's very good.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody acknowledged it.
That is very good.
Okay, I think...
Just no laughter.
I want to give Core another move that's wrestling related. Okay, so I'm going to say if...
Resting related? Like he takes
wrestling.
a nap? Oh.
Wrestling.
No, we've had...
He is going to try to... Now that he's got him in like a half Nelson, he's going to try to make him like... He's going to try to like knock him out.
Yeah.
Can you super quick remind me what a half Nelson is?
So a half Nelson is when you have...
He's got a full Nelson.
Yeah, a full Nelson is when you put your arms underneath somebody else's arms and put your hands behind the back of their head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to... I guess he couldn't make him pass out from that position.
No, but...
Yikes.
You could like transition into like a chokehold situation.
Oh, sure. So that's what the roll will determine whether the transition goes well.
Yeah.
So good old grappling roll.
Resistance of 2.
Yeah. But I think because his pants are down.
Ooh, yeah. Definitely got an advantage.
I definitely got a boost on that sucker.
Yeah.
So, for sure. Well, the boost was blank. Yeah, that's going to be a failure with 2 advantages. So I'm not going to be able to, make him pass out. I'm not going to be able to get into chokehold. But with the 2 advantages, I think what I can do, though, is I'm going to, like, get him down to his knees. Like, I'm able to, like, trip him on his trip pants. And he's down on his knees. And I will use one of my hands, my free hands, to, like, take off his weapons.
Which are?
Disarm him. I don't know. What do you think he has?
He's got like a whole bunch. Okay, so on one arm he has like almost up to his elbow, just like a ton of like stretchy rubber bracelets.
How's that a weapon?
Please tell me, how is that a weapon?
He asked for weapons. They're ranged weapons, actually.
Oh, he like slingshots them?
Yes.
Yeah. And then on the other arm, he has like a very wide, like studded bracer.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the studded bracer off, is what I'm going to do. Because a punch from that would be...
Yeah. Also, I mean, his main weapons are his boots. But those will be hard to get at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, this is
I'm going to
true.
say... I've disarmed him in 2 ways. I'm gonna just quickly...
You could tie his shoelaces together.
I'm going to swoop his bracer off. And then I think by getting him on his knees, he's not able to kick anybody. He's got pants over his boots.
Right.
Do you think...
So this dude's been basically immobilized.
Purely incapacitated.
Do you think, like, Brodring Brawls, it's just part of the tradition that, like, if you're dispatched in a particularly hilarious and shameful way, it just really makes it even more infamous? Like, you don't want to lose a Brodring Brawl, but you definitely don't want to lose a Brodring Brawl because your pants fell down. Yeah.
Since a Brodring Brawl isn't about killing each other,
right.
you get a couple punches in, but it is about, it's a status thing, right? These two crews were basically trying to, like, level each other up, eye each other up to see who would be successful.
Right.
So that's Core. That leaves Ticket. Does she do any combat stuff?
Yes. So, was there anything else available to us besides the fries that were on that one table? Or are they mostly...
You can say that there's some other food items, but otherwise B-Dubs is holding fries and you're next to him. But the kitchen is getting locked up right now.
Oh, yeah.
And some of the customers have moved back from the tables to get to kind of the edge of the room.
Oh, yes, that's right. B-Dubs was the one who said to shut down the kitchen, right?
Yep.
She's going to ask him... Hey, why do you need to shut down the kitchen? Why can't we go in the kitchen?
Well, last time there was a Brodring Brawl. Well, not last time, but one time we had a Brodring Brawl happen, and the fight moved into the kitchen.
Okay.
And it wreaked all kind of havoc, and they messed with the kitchen equipment and knocked over all kinds of food and product. It was an expensive brawl. I mean, them breaking the tables is bad enough as it is, but I don't want them getting into food.
Sure. Did it help the fighters? Was it advantageous in there?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. It just migrated in that general direction.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I mean, it seems to have helped this side. Those fries seem to have knocked out your friend there.
That's a good point. Awesome. I'm going to go see if there's anything helpful in the kitchen.
So she goes in the kitchen?
Ticket's going to go to the kitchen before it gets closed down, yeah.
Okay, all right. If she's running, trying to close it?
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing like Indiana Jones style? Like that like metal grate is like slowly lowering in front of the kitchen window?
Yeah, fancy feet.
The kitchen's going on lockdown.
Yeah.
I'm doing a fancy feet roll?
Yeah.
I need to watch Titan AE again. There's a scene where they do that. They're having a bar brawl and they go into the kitchen and lock it down.
I have my fancy feet roll. What's the difficulty?
I'm going to say 2. Yeah, most things are 2.
That is 1 success, 1 advantage.
Hey,
that's pretty good.
Very nice.
Okay, very good.
You're able to slide into the door. I guess, it's a metal grate that they're sliding down. So maybe you have to, like, jump over a counter to get through, like, the window of it.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
With an advantage, I could give... There's a lot of things. The advantage could be that maybe... you're able to just grab one thing, you don't go in, but actually you go over and just swipe something from the counter.
I mean, if the advantage was just that the thing Ticket is looking for is right there within arm's reach.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
If she's looking for something specifically, yeah.
I think it's like a... Well, maybe the wings are already made. So it's just like another basket.
They just made your guys' wings and they're like on the counter.
That's the advantage. Our order is right there.
Yeah, your order's ready.
The order is right there. Okay, yeah, and she grabs it. Yeah.
Okay, so she just grabs you guys' whole order?
Yeah. Ticket has the food. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's Ticket's turn.
She's got the food.
All right, it is now Charlotte and Gerard's turn.
Yeah. Is Charlotte awake?
Yes. Charlotte comes to this turn.
Okay.
Charlotte is, okay, now it's time for me to start saying the names of all the songs. Hold on. It's about these little things, Yeah, Charlotte's had a lot of misery.
Oh, no. Come on.
But I think she says, "Keep your hands off my girl," which is me.
Yeah.
I guess I just gendered her. In that
Absolutely.
Sense. Yeah. Here we go.
Listeners, I need you to picture Nathan very confusedly looking at a list of good Charlotte songs that he's never heard in his life and just going, I don't know, how about this one?
I've never heard any of those songs in my life, and now I feel like I'm going to have to afterwards just so I can do them diligence.
I was going to say, I have a couple recommendations. You don't need to listen to all of them.
Okay, so I'm going to say, just to keep it in the fun wrestling vibe, Saoirse's there, right next to him, right?
Yes, that's correct.
What did Saoirse just do?
She punched, I think Gerard.
Oh, so then maybe Gerard is her girl in this sentence, in this situation.
Yeah, and Gerard is just like, wait, what?
And so Charlotte is going to do like a spin kick. So she's going to like spin around and kick, like a windmill kick.
Nice.
What it's called, to try and hit Saoirse. And as we established, Saoirse has a 1 in her.
Yeah, it's not great. A 1 for resistance. I gotta up those numbers.
Has she been hurt already?
No.
Ooh.
The only person who's tried to attack her missed, so...
Okay, that's just a success. Nothing else.
Okay.
So yeah, she's just gonna kick Saoirse in the side. Bam!
Oof.
With her also platform boots. It's a dense hit. That's gonna bruise your side. So write that down for one.
That is a one harm.
Yep, and then make sure you write down what the wound is. It's a bruised side. Because that's important. We don't just take damage. We take individual wounds in this game. Because it's better for the story.
Sidekick.
Gerard.
Okay, now that Charlotte is back in action, Gerard is going to use his move that I've been very much looking forward to.
Okay.
Is Vampire in the nearby vicinity?
He's on the ground.
Down for the count at the moment with his pants around his ankles.
He's conscious, but he's not physically capable of doing anything right now.
Dang it. Okay, maybe I can still make this work. The move, the Black Parade, was supposed to be that he gets on both of their shoulders and he jump punches, right? That's not going to work because every round so far, one of the trio has been on the ground, laid out by violence.
Yes,
so
that's correct.
Maybe it's like just Charlotte boosting him. Maybe Charlotte has just like ripped, you know?
Yeah, she can be.
Yeah.
She's got. People say she's wearing ripped jeans, but that's not true. She's wearing fishnet.
She's wearing fishnet, of course.
And a cute miniskirt.
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go for that move.
Okay.
To punch core.
Okay, so he's gonna have to get past Saoirse. I guess that's very true. She got kicked in the side.
She did.
And so he can use the opportunity to jump off of Charlotte to try to punch core.
To deliver a powerful punch.
Yeah, roll the Black Parade.
Excellent. I'm gonna say that is...
Core has a resistance of 2, by the way.
Great move.
Resistance of 2.
I did give Core some armor. And it's his vest. His pastel-colored vest is...
Oh, I love it.
Actually, yeah.
Man, I don't know what Gerard's weapon handling...
It's 2. They're all 2.
I guess they're all 2. Okay.
Just assume it's 2.
Alright, that is 1 advantage. And that's it. So he failed to punch and wound Core. But he got an advantage.
I would say the advantage could be that part of that is maybe he does punch Core, but it's not enough to hurt him.
Yeah.
But it could cause him to lose his grip on Vampire.
There you go. Yeah. That's good.
So he lands on him and pushes Core, and Core kind of stumbles back, and Vampire's still on the ground.
It makes sense that it didn't go off without a hitch, because he's used to doing it with both of them, and jump it off their shoulders.
Not enough power.
Right.
This is a very Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga situation.
Agreed.
Yes, yep.
Absolutely.
Okay. So B-Dubs, he's now going to see that the kitchen is closed and the customers are out of the way. He's not going to do anything in getting himself in the middle of the fight. He stays towards the back. He's like, all right, now, you Brodring, just make sure you already broke one of my tables and chairs. Just try to keep it down to the props to a minimum, please. I really don't got the kind of funds this month to be getting more chairs like this. I'd appreciate it.
I just feel
Otherwise,
bad
you're going to have
for
to
him.
make me turn to... And he'd go turn to the left and right. Make me turn to crime again.
Can we say that a condition of the Brodring Brawl is that the losing party has to pay for damages?
Yes.
Sure, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I love that.
Oh, that's
as much
good.
as they're able, and I think the more respectful crews pay for everything, and the lesser ones just toss them a gold coin or something and call it a day. But the really nice Brodring crews will sweep up and
but as we've established, this ain't a scene; it's an arms race.
Yeah. Okay, is Doc just enjoying it?
Doc's actually gonna start collecting some of the loose fritters that he finds around and putting them back in the tray that they came in to try and expedite the process of consuming them.
Oh, okay. Sure. He's trying to help out Zatar.
That is not friendly.
He's like, well, if you must.
Yeah.
I'll say Zatar will get a boost on the
on his quest.
Yeah. I think before we get to Zatar, where we're going to go next, there's 2 people we haven't been checking in on in a hot minute. So we're going to quickly pan over to the Kaiserion, where we have Captain Flynn and Kareen both on the deck. And what's going on?
Because we've been wondering about this scene for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Flynn is kind of sitting cross-legged on the poop deck.
Yeah.
He's kind of he's got his trident kind of laying on the deck in front of him, and he's got his eyes closed. He would look almost meditative if he didn't look so irritated by it. Like he look from behind he looks calm. From the front he looks pained.
He's frustrated.
Yeah.
Kareen is on deck. There's a crate that she's kind of set up as a little work table, and she's just kind of been analyzing the gauntlet with her different rune tools.
Yeah.
Trying to look at it, not tear it apart necessarily because she knows that this is high magic, but she's definitely inspecting it, trying to learn more. And I think it's maybe a little noisy, which might be part of the frustration that Captain has.
Yeah, I think Flynn, at a certain point, he just can't take it anymore, and he stands up, he grabs his trident, and he grabs his coat off of a hook somewhere nearby, and he throws his jacket on, and he says, "How long does it take to find some drowned information?"
Well, Captain, it depends on the information. It depends on the people that we sent. If it was my brother,
it was rhetorical, Kareen.
Of course, Captain. Yes, of course. I'm not this long, I guess. It shouldn't take this long.
I am starting to wonder.
What are you going to do about it? All we can do is just wait for them to come back.
I think he stands for a second looking towards the direction that everyone left, and he, like in a huff, just goes back to his quarters. I hate waiting.
And back to the fight. Zatar, make that French fry roll.
Okay.
I was
Make
literally
that
like
fried
waiting
roll.
for something to happen, and my brain was like, should I start making like seagull noises? I don't have a character in this scene, but I could be a seagull. And they're just like, and
you get
scene
a boost,
over.
Zatar. Will you break free from the fries clutches?
I got a triumph.
Okay.
This is not when I would want one, but I have one.
You have one.
And it's just a success. No advantages.
So as always, you can choose. I'll give you this choice right now. If you can choose to just not spend it right now and save it for later as a triumph play for the future, and you will break free from the fritter's hold, or you can use it now and you can then do a cool thing afterwards. Because I was just gonna say this was gonna be your whole turn was eating the fries, but. You could, if you use the triumph right now, you consume the fries and then do something. Basically return your action.
If I do something, does it have to be a triumphant move?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No. Actually, it couldn't. Your triumphant move would have to be used from an expended TP, which you would have to collect.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna capitalize on that then, because I don't want my whole move to just be eating the fritters.
Yes.
So Zatar he's gonna just one final gulp, like satisfied gulp, and he's gonna stand up like right next to Vampire.
Right.
Sure. Yeah, Vampire's like on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, which also means that Gerard is right next to him as well.
That's
yes,
correct.
He is. Yep.
And he's gonna push Gerard backwards into Vampire, who is on the ground. Table-topping him.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yep. So you're kind of trying to get Gerard out of the way?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
hate
I'm
you.
trying to knock him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I'm so angry. I knew it was coming, and I'm still angry.
Thank you. Okay,
This is the way. Gerard's way.
Yeah, Gerard's way. Let's get him out of there. So, you get to make a roll, and because you're using your triumph move, your triumph ability.
No.
Well, it's not a triumphant move. You're just capitalizing on the triumph for
Right,
your roll.
right.
Also,
Triumph
you get a
roll.
boost on that.
Okay.
You've been invigorated by the fries. They've given you strength
Yes.
to just kind of stand up, and you're just pushing them.
Oh boy.
Yep. Give me a good shove.
Okay, let's see it.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulties two. With a boost from your beautiful fry shoveling.
The delicious fruit fries.
Fruit fries.
Success.
Nice.
Success.
Nice.
Success.
Yeah. So you don't say anything because your mouth is full of fries unless you try to say something through a full food mouth.
No, he's a professional.
He's professional. Stands up, just a classy push, just like a good old bop.
Yeah.
Knocks him over. He's now laying on his back over his companion, whose pants are still on his ankles.
So disappointing.
I have not been keeping
Really
track of
humiliated.
vitality for this
I have
guy.
been.
Oh yeah, okay,
Vampire
good.
hasn't been hurt at all. Gerard's got 2 vitality.
Hasn't been hurt physically.
Yeah. Vampire, what's your move?
I think he just yells, "All right, I'm not okay."
Is that his voice?
Yes, this is perfect. No, sorry, I just thought of something.
No,
Go on.
He's yelling. He's like hoarse.
Oh, okay. He's screaming.
Yeah, he's screamoing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Is that okay with you guys?
So you're saying that you give up? That we win?
I'm just saying, you know what they do to guys like me in prison.
Oh, come on. That's also a song title.
I'm going to just assume any sentence that you say is now going to be a song title from them.
I'm just saying I can't recover from this.
Gerard is like, I think I have to agree. I'm like not having fun. Everything hurts. I'm really tired. I didn't like eat anything before we started this. I'm not feeling it.
I think Charlotte is also like, yeah, and also like the point was so we could get our table. And then we broke it.
We broke it.
And we broke the table.
And Saoirse says, so be ye issuing a formal declaration of surrender then to the Brodring Brawl. Yeah, I guess.
But let it be known, this is not the last time you've heard from the crew of Topic.
Okay, so they said that, and the fight is officially over, and this is the exact moment that Ticket runs back to the group and yells, "Don't worry guys, I got this!" and throws the Stairmaster wings at the crew of the Topic.
No. Make an accuracy roll, my dude. This is about to spice things up for real right now.
Exactly.
Give him hell, kid.
Exactly. Give me that.
Is that another song lyric?
Is that a 2 difficulty?
Okay. I'm going to let you choose. If you just throw it at one person, it's going to be 2 difficulty.
Okay.
If you want to try to hit all 3, I'm going to make that a 3 difficulty.
Let's see. It's kind of frantic and like she's just going for it, you know? So I guess she's trying to hit any of them. What would that look like, you know?
Just one of them?
She's just kind of chucking it. Yeah, I guess just one of them.
Then I'll make it a 2.
Okay. All right. This is what we got. Success with 1 advantage.
Beautiful. Okay, who does she hit?
Don't make me choose. They're like my children.
Charlotte's the only one still standing, right?
I guess, yeah, she could hit Charlotte, yeah.
Just hit Charlotte?
Yeah.
I still don't know what on earth is so great about this sauce. So Nathan, if you have any ideas, if you know...
Yeah, here's what I'm picturing. This sauce, these are the hottest wings they have. These are dangerous. These are dangerous to get on your skin. Who we've acknowledged Charlotte is wearing a lot of fishnet.
Yes.
Oh, no.
And so I think it just gets all over her. Her face, her eyes, her skin. Y'all, if you've eaten spicy food, you know how absolutely horrendous what I've just talked about is.
No!
And so Charlotte, she is now screaming. I mean, it almost sounds musical. And she's like, "We're leaving! We're getting out of here! This is not the end that you've heard! From us! We'll be telling our captain about this!"
As Vampire's like kind of crawling, hopping out, he yells, "The end!"
Stop. Come on. She just said this is not the end.
This is the motivation proclamation! The anthem!
And then Zatar turns to Ticket and says, Zatar turns to Ticket and says, "Thanks for the venom."
Oh, come on.
This is too much. I like how I say stop, and then I was just doing that.
Just doing more of it. Yeah.
It was really rapid fire at that point.
Now that they're gone, it's over. We have to be done.
And Ticket's just like, I feel like I misread that situation, but I guess it worked out.
Crew of Topic flees the Shoepermarket.
Vampire yells, "This is how I disappear."
Okay, that one was funny.
As he's leaving.
So they've left.
No, they're actually gone now. Stop.
They're gone. So since they're gone, we can't make the jokes anymore. They left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
I think going to reach through this Skype call and beat you up somehow. I can't do this. I can't do this.
You know what's crazy? We're going to be talking about this tomorrow, and we will be talking about the kids from yesterday.
Stop. We said stop. I can end the episode whenever I want. We can stop this right now.
I'm dying. We get closer to death every day on this mortal plane.
Stop.
I wasn't quoting anything. I'm just expressing how I.
It sounded like you were.
It wasn't.
It sounded like
Not
that was
everything
another
is an
one.
emo rock
No,
song,
I'm just trying to come up with new and funny ways to describe how upset I am. Yeah.
I think B-Dubs then, kind of in a shame, was like, oh, well, they left. They were supposed to, aren't they supposed to pay for the damages?
It's okay, I got their wallet.
What?
When his pants were down, his wallet fell out of his... It was on a chain, but I
There
just
you go.
unhooked it.
Well. Looks like we're getting new tables after all. Anyway, I'm be honest, all this hullabaloo and whatnot has caused me to forget what actually we had to come here to the supermarket for.
Medical information?
That's right.
Oh, yes, and he looks left and right. And crimes.
Before we viciously beat up a whole crew, we wanted to look for information on medicine and healing.
And also before you served us actual poison that would hurt and harm us.
I told you. What did I say? What did I say about those wanks?
I don't understand why anyone would eat that if it just makes you scream in horrible pain and then run out of the supermarket.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the correct question.
I guess.
Who be asking about these wanks?
Sure. And young Ticket, ye have officially taken part in your first raid against an enemy crew and pillaging their supplies. Because we did technically get their wallet.
Yeah, we took their money, yeah.
I think B-Dubs looks through the coin purse. He's like, well, there ain't much. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a ton in here, but it'll do. It'll get the job done nicely.
Right. Okay. So, what now?
Well, I can't help you much with that medical stuff. I think that's what the doc over here was for.
I'm still a doctor.
That's good. How about this then, folks? I still got a shop to run, but I could tell you which way you need to go if you're looking for, again, looks left, looks right, some crime.
The way he says it every time kills me.
You trying to find some criming? There's only one place in this city that's got all the crime.
That's how you know we be dealing with professionals. They say the crime.
Thank you. The criming. The I'm sorry. I swore to myself I'd never get involved in that kind of stuff anymore since my youth. But it haunts me to this day.
Okay.
I feel like you'd be asking us to ask you about your childhood, but you're just kind of...
No, we don't got time for that, unfortunately.
Okay.
Also, Nathan doesn't want to have to make that up right now, so...
It's just you keep bringing it up, and it's beginning to feel a bit of a, like you're leading into...
Since when has Billy Willie ever led you into a situation?
I forgot
Like
that was your
literally right
name.
now. This situation you've led us into.
Oh, that's right. I did see you at the dock and just
And you led
basically
us here.
say
You walked us
you're
here.
coming with me to my shop. That's a business strategy, though. I got more customers out of it. I'll give me that.
So none of this stuff that just happened, none of that was crime? That was all perfectly normal?
I mean, it's kind of weird. You know, it's like Brodring rules are kind of they're weird. But I mean,
Crime is different. Crime is different. You'll know it when you see it.
yeah, you know it when you see it. Which the goal is you don't see it. That's when it's good criming. But yeah, at the end of the day, the Giant's Foot is controlled by a Brodring captain, so the Brodring rules do apply here in the Giant's Foot.
Aye, of course. Of course.
And thankfully, it ain't the crew of Topic. Oh, that would be awful if that was the crew that rolled over here. That'd be that'd be something.
Well, now I do speak for myself when I say that I'm not interested in looks left, looks right.
Crime.
But if it's medical information you want, I can supply you with any necessary information. I do request that that takes place here at this reputable establishment, and then you all can be off to find your looks left, looks right.
Well, How about this? Just, I know that the captain probably wants us to be moving quickly. He's not a patient guy. So how about this?
What?
Me and Ticket can stay here, and we'll collect the medical info, and then Saoirse and Zatara, you can go. And he also looks left. He looks right. You guys can find the crab. Did I say that right?
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't know why all of ye be speaking in that manner, but it sounds like a plan.
All right, well, then you best be heading out before. I don't actually know what before, but you probably should head out. Keep things moving is really what I'm trying to say. There's no driving motivating force. I was kind of hoping that this fight would result in that tension, but you guys just won really well, so we don't have any of that tension right now.
We just kind of stuck around and kept going for some reason.
Zatar like claps his hands together and looks at Saoirse and goes, "Well, look alive, sunshine."
Okay, then you two better be heading to the dark, dingy part of the Giant's Foot. That's right. You guys are going to be heading off to the Hill. Thank you for listening to Night's Quest. An extra thank you to all of our patrons who make this show possible. A big shout out to all of our Triumph tier patrons, Lowell Long May He Reign, those dang high elves again, Mike and Reagan. You can join their ranks and get access to exclusive content by going to kqpodcast.com. The next episode will be coming out on August 31st. And again, thank you for an incredible 5 years of Night's Quest. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna post these character sheets up somewhere so people can know what we're talking about.
Oh, right? I don't know if I want you to do that because mine are already trash. They are illegible.
No, like a generic one.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense.
KQ 6.2.
Okay.